Hey, what's happening? It's me again in the kitchen. It's obviously not my kitchen. I'm actually house sitting right now. House sitting and dog sitting, as you can see. But she apparently is not very. No. Oh, wait, there's another one. You're on camera. Yeah. These dogs don't really like herbs, but they're not mine, so I don't feed them herbs. But I would if I could. Anyways, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, so it's like 11 p.m. and I'm making a drink right now with a base of let's see what we got going on here. Obviously this stuff not mine, but whatever. This stuff here is mine. It's a tea of green tea, yerba mate, and some chai spices, and some chia seeds soaking up, and of course all my cool little herbal powders just chilling here. And then of course the dog's going crazy. Of course like cacao and maca and reishi and eleuthero and chaga and cordyceps and then sustanch and morinda and then my chai spice blend. So that's what I have here. Hold on, let me get this doggy. Alright, doggy wants to be in the video right now. So here we go. Alright, so those are all the herbs, but I'm actually probably gonna avoid the more young herbs like the Miranda and Sustanch, just because it's gonna be pretty stimulating from the tea anyways. So I'll probably go for more reishi and more of the chaga and eleuthero and cordyceps because they're more adaptogenic and it'll be a little more balancing because it's obviously late and I was up till like 5 last night. And I'm trying to get to bed a little bit earlier tonight. It's like 20 degrees. It's pretty cold. I'll probably read, what do we got? There's my book. Yeah, it's not around here. But anyways, so I'll talk a little bit right now about adaptogens, what they do for the body, and why I'm into them, and why I think they're important. First off, I think adaptogens are basically like plant allies, or guides in a way, because they basically are just something you can take that's going to take you up to a higher place no matter where you're at. And it's something that improves the way your body handles stress and the way your body responds to stress. So what I've noticed from taking adaptogens is that it takes more for me to get stressed, meaning it takes more to like register on my nervous system as stress, and it takes more stimuli to make me go into fight or flight. Which has happened sometimes, like, sometimes I'm almost going to have like a wreck or something, and that's like, most people's body would just flip out in that instance, but, I usually am able to just stay pretty calm and like, well, almost had a wreck. I didn't, thank God, cool, keep going, So, that's just one level. Adaptogens rewire your whole, like, stress response. The whole cycle between your pituitary, your hypothalamus, and your adrenals. It basically just rewires that and just raises your threshold and makes your body more effectively use the stress hormones so that when you do leak them, you're able to use them more efficiently. So you have a lower dosage or hit, and then your body uses them more effectively and you're back to homeostasis in a much easier, quicker, faster time. And then it also, has a similar effects on the immune system, on the endocrine system, on all the systems in the body. It's just balancing and toning and helping it adapt more to the stresses of everyday life. And obviously that could have longevity implications. And it's also traditionally why in a lot of these cultures, certain herbs that have these adaptogenic properties are just considered cure-alls, because no matter where you're at, they just help you, which is part of the reason why I think they're like plant allies, because they're intelligent and they sense what's going on in your body and they just go in and fix it. And they go in and just balance it out and tone it up, which it's kind of like beyond our conscious mind, because, for example, if we're trying to get to a higher place mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, if we haven't been there, we may not be able to even see that place. But the adaptogens, being that they're always taking us to the higher level, they're already at that place, so they can just kind of pull us up there, even though we may not even know how to get there. It's just taking it, and then it just takes us higher. So that's just kind of like a theory that I'm working with right now, and I don't know, it's just kind of how I feel. So adaptogens are crucial, and most of them you can take every day for the rest of your life, and it's just going to give you really crazy good health, to give you the ability to do pretty much whatever you want wherever you're at. If you're really active, it'll just help you, be better at that. If you're trying to be more active, it'll help you become more active. If you're trying to lose weight, it'll just balance your metabolism and burn lean or burn body fat, help you increase lean muscle mass, all these different things. So they're just the adaptogens are so intelligent and they're so broad spectrum that it's kind of like silly to not take them. And it's like an entirely new mindset, because we're so conditioned to think herb A does B and that's it. Like, okay, if you have a throat condition, or if you have a sore throat, take this herb. If your lungs are clogged, take this herb. The adaptogens really aren't like that, because they're so broad spectrum and they're so just like evolutionary in a way that it's like, well, if you want to feel better and be better as a whole being, take adaptogens. It's kind of that simple. So again, to recap, it's late and I'm going to do some caffeine. So what? I'll probably still pass out pretty early because that's what I do. Sometimes, well, we'll see. Caffeine usually doesn't keep me up. I can usually sleep pretty well, despite being stimulated. It's just a matter of being able to manage your nervous system and being adept at calming your mind, your thoughts, and your nerves. Meditation is powerful for that. So, chia seeds, soaking up, being all gelatinous and mucilaginous like they do. Amazing food, amazing ancient food here. Chia, and of course my tea of yerba mate, amazing herb medicine right there. Some green tea, and then of course cordyceps, chaga, eleuthero, and reishi, maca, and what is this? Cacao. Then I'm gonna add in some. Let's see what we got. Add in some of this stuff here. This clear agave. Usually do local raw honey, but I decided to change it up a little bit and try out this stuff. I probably will get some stevia and do a little agave and stevia just to keep the sugar a little bit lower. But keep in mind, this is my food. This is like a meal, so I kind of want the calories in the form of sugar and fat and protein. And let's see what else we got. Obviously, I'm gonna add some coconut oil. I got this stuff today. It's in plastic, which kind of sucks because oil leaches, but whatever. It's coconut oil, and it's in dark plastic, which is nice, and the aroma on it is really, really quite fresh. And sorry if I keep looking at the viewfinder while I'm talking. It's just kind of cool to do, but whatever. Yeah, see, so if you could smell this coconut oil, you would see that it's really nice. I like it a lot. Just thought I'd try something different. I'd branch out a little bit, so probably going to go a little lighter on that just because it's late and I'm not that hungry. So that's my drink, and that's a little bit about adaptogens. Basically, if you want to feel better, if you want to be better at whatever you do, take adaptogens, whatever one works for you. Reishi, cordyceps, chaga, hoshu, sustanch, goji berries, I don't know, ginseng, maca, rhodiola, let's see, astragalus, caudenopsis, like the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. Just pick, gynostemma, holy basil, ashwagandha, gotu kola. I can just keep going all day with these adaptogens, but you gotta take them or they don't work. Peace.